Servus und herzlich willkommen zu Livestream GreedFall. So, wir sind hier das letzte Mal stehen geblieben. Aber zuerst grüße ich den Küsop. Schön, dass du da bist. So, dann ohne große Verzögerungen machen wir weiter. Dass wir die Hauptquest mal wieder weitermachen können. Ja genau, wir müssen da wieder hin. Ja, mir geht's gut soweit, Küsop. Wie geht's dir?
Greetings. Are you Vindwal?
Bird tier Tumad. Yes, that is me. What do you want?
Listen, I know you helped the exiles to steal the tablets of Saint Matthias.
No, this is not true. It wasn't me.
There's no point in denying it. I know you did it for your son who had to leave the village.
If you know that, then you know that I don't have the tablets. So what do you want from me?
Ja, das freut mich, Küsop. Das freut mich, wenn es dir gut geht.
Tell me where the exiles are. I must retrieve these tablets.
You're asking me to betray my son. Promise me that you won't hurt him.
I promise. But if he reacts violently, I'll have to defend myself.
Then I hope he'll be reasonable. Bran and the others are hiding in the woods, beyond the circle of stone.
Thank you, Vindwal.
Hier. Okay, also hier raus. So. Ah, so. So läuft man schneller. Ja, genau falsch gelaufen. Ja genau, da sind wir richtig. So, hier komplett außen rum. Mistviecher. Jawohl. Level 25. Das läuft. Jo. Pack mal den Fähigkeitspunkt hier rein. Und jawohl, die Trophäe Kunst des Krieges ist unser. Jetzt haben wir alle Fähigkeiten in diesem Bereich hier freigeschaltet. Schön. Nächster Punkt bei 28. Ach komm. Machen wir Stärke voll. Kraftvoll meine ich. Zack. Und die nächste auf der Suche nach Perfektion Trophäe gehört uns. Schön. Hier wollte ich, glaube ich, Charisma das letzte Mal. So, dass wir hier ein bisschen besser vorankommen. Und dann natürlich das nächste Mal dann Stärke. Dass ich da die anderen Orte da besuchen kann. So. Sind wir eigentlich noch auf dem richtigen Weg? Ja. Jetzt können wir hier lang. Hoffe ich mal. Oh, werden die Füße ein bisschen nass, aber ist egal. Na, tun wir hier hoch. Ja, komm. Oh. Verdammt, sind wir schon zu weit? Da geht's lang.
Here's the place that Vindwal indicated. The exiles must be near.
I hope you don't intend to fight them. They've already had to leave their families and their homes. They've suffered enough.
Don't worry, we'll be discreet.
Remember that we were told the area on the left was a trap. It would be smarter to take the other path.
Hehe. Jetzt machen wir ja die ganzen Fallen weg. Hehehe. So, dann gucken wir uns noch rechts rum um. Weil wer weiß, vielleicht liegt da ja auch noch was Interessantes. Ah, da, schaut's her, haben wir sogar eine Falle übersehen. Ja, wie gut, dass ich immer doppelt und dreifach gucke. Okay. Hier liegt nix. Das ist schon wieder sehr verdächtig. Also würde ich jetzt sagen. Aha.
There, we found them. Now all that's left to do is to return to Eden.
Ja, wisst ihr was? Das machen wir jetzt ganz einfach. Ich speichere hier jetzt mal ganz kurz ab. Nur um zum Testen, was passiert, wenn wir jetzt da durch die Mitte durchgehen. Ah ja.
It's a great shame that things have gone this far.
And they were tyrant. They didn't deserve to die to please those priests.
Okay. Dann lassen wir sie leben. Dann gehen wir außen rum. Hä? Na, die Fallen sind wahrscheinlich jetzt respawned durch das Wiederladen. Egal. Ein paar Fallen mehr. Ja. Ah. So.
What are you doing here?
I was worried for my son. I wanted to make sure that everything was fine.
I think so. I managed to retrieve the tablets discreetly.
I am glad to hear that you managed to retrieve them. I will go talk to my son now. He needs to stop seeking revenge and find a new clan.
That would indeed be wiser. Vengeance has no positive repercussions.
Aha. Okay. Oh, jetzt wieder den ganzen Weg außen rumlaufen. Ja, stimmt schon. Ja, zuerst machen wir nur die Monster da vorne fertig. Da geht's her. Haha. Boah. So. Ach, da vorne stehen noch ein paar. Schön. Immer her mit den Erfahrungspunkten. Oh. Das war jetzt nicht so gedacht. Na komm. Jawohl. So. Wieder ein paar Monster mehr. Ja genau, hier wieder lang. Und hier lang. Hier liegt gar nichts. Schade. Es sah so verlockend aus, als ob da was liegen könnte. Mal kurz was gucken. Wo konnte man das jetzt nachgucken? Ja, muss ich nach dem Stream gucken. So, wir bringen die Tafeln.
I retrieved your relics.
Thank you. Thank you immensely. Thanks to them, we will be able to continue our research on St. Matthias.
I am curious to know who is responsible for this theft. The culprit must be brought to justice.
I do not want to point the finger at anyone. You have your relics back, and that's the only thing that matters.
Your indulgence honors you, but how can we be certain that these thieves will not strike again if they are not punished?
Had you respected this village, you would not have to look for a culprit. You settled here without even asking those who lived here for their opinion on the matter. Instead of talking about harmony, start taking action to really make it happen.
But that is precisely what we desire more than anything. We may have been a bit clumsy in the beginning, but we'll make sure to improve things in the future. You really were a great help. I would be most grateful if you agreed to continue helping us.
I might come back at some point, but alas, I'm very busy.
Naturally. Either way, we are certainly capable of continuing our research without you.
Actually, I must go back to my work. Our next expedition must depart as soon as possible.
Your next expedition?
Our brave researchers must continue to follow the tracks of our founder on this island. In the meantime, here, take this as a token of gratitude for the help you gave us.
Thank you. I hope your expedition will be a success.
Jo. Immer verdrucke ich mich. Sehr fix. Theologische Konflikte, Fortschritt in der Hauptquest nötig. So. Was machen wir denn? Ich glaube, das haben wir jetzt eh gerade in der Nähe. Oder? Ja, das haben wir eh gerade. Sieht. Jo, hier müssen wir da erst wieder hinlaufen. Und somit machen wir jetzt endlich wieder mal ein paar Hauptquests. Meine Nebenquests haben wir jetzt soweit alle. Bis auf das mit den Lagerfeuern und den Notizen dieses Professoren da. Das ist ja... Da habe ich ja, glaube ich, bis jetzt soweit alles gefunden und aktiviert auch. Wenn ich mich recht entsinne. Ja genau, hier einfach so rüber. Von daher, das läuft eigentlich von selbst normal. Ah, wieder Gegner. Na komm. Jawohl. Oh. Hat er mich doch erwischt. Oh. Nix da. Ja, das ist auch schon das zweite Falle auch ausgelöst worden. Super. So muss das sein. Also. Ja, sind wir noch richtig? Nein. Hier geht's lang. Ah. Bisschen Geflügel. So. Na, jetzt haben wir richtig. Gut.
Ah, you are from the continent, are you not? You are different than the people from here.
Indeed. I am from the congregation of merchants. My name is DeSardet. To whom do I have the privilege?
Sister Ephesia, envoy of Ptolemy, by the grace of the illuminated. Enchanted, the Mother Cardinal has tasked me to investigate the activities of this village.
She also sent me here, to be your second.
What excellent news. You cannot imagine how much comfort that brings me. How might I help you?
How has your mission fared up until now, sister?
Not very well, I'm afraid. I haven't been able to get much from these villagers. Their chief and their priest are evasive when questioned. As for the other natives, their behavior can be quite odd. They'll spend hours just staring into the void. But as soon as I come close, they chase me away. They frighten me, I must admit. There is a heavy veil of evil here. I feel it, but I'm not able to find from whence it comes. Perhaps you should talk to them. They may speak to you. Anything else?
Have you been here for a long time?
Since the beginning of my investigation. A few weeks, perhaps, although it feels like months. I'm not particularly fond of the wild, and I find this place unsettling.
I see.
Anything else?
Nö, das wäre erstmal
That would be all,
alles.
Sister Ephesia. Thank you.
Jetzt haben wir, glaube ich, die andere Quest vorangetrieben ein bisschen. Aber ist egal. Oh, dann gucken wir mal, was der zum Sagen hat. Nö, hier nicht. Hier nach oben. Hier sind wir richtig.
Is it you who helped my warriors discover what the men of the Red Sun were doing?
Indeed.
Then I thank you. It's probably because you are an Onolmenawi that you are different from the other Renaigse. What do you seek?
Can you tell me something about your beliefs?
We believe that we are part of an everything, and that life depends on a balance that comes from this everything. Our strength is drawn from that which we protect, all that surrounds us, and that which surrounds us feeds and protects us in return.
What can you tell me about your rituals?
Ah, I have heard this question before. You sound like the Mind Shaker woman. The rituals are the business of the Donegada, not of the Renoigse. Anything more?
Concerning this story about a cult.
Enough. Enough questions. I have nothing more to say.
Huch. Bin ich der Guten jetzt da auf die Füße getreten, oder wie? Ich bin doch nur so neugierig.
What do you seek?
Concerning this story about a cult.
Enough. Enough questions. I have nothing more to say.
Und warum hast du dann ein Ausrufezeichen dafür, dass du mir eine Quest gibst, du doofe Nuss? So. So, guten Abend.
Good day. Are you the wise man of this village?
Burt tir dumad renaikse. I am the Donegad. Yes.
I would like to ask you a few questions if you don't mind.
The people of your island are constantly asking questions, yet reject any answers that displease them. Questions have no value when one already claims to know the answers.
But
It is your case. You believe you know the answers. You seek only their echo. Answer your own questions. At least then the answers will please you, and we shall be done with your foolishness.
that is not what I...
Qua awelemseg. May your answers fill your day with bounty.
Ah ja. Der ist genauso unkooperativ. Wahnsinn.
Leave me be. Even your thoughts are loud and break my peace.
Ah ja.
Can't you leave us alone, Monsenaig?
Birtir to Madre Naikse.
Good day.
Do you want something?
Could you answer a few questions?
Questions. It is a word that you adore. Let us play a game. If you answer my questions, I will answer yours.
If it's the only way to get answers, then let's play.
I am pleased. We will have fun. But beware, no lies. What name is given the place from where you come?
I come from Serene, a grand city on the continent of Gikane.
Really? It is possible that you come from there, but I believe that this is not your land. Your turn.
Tell me about the missionaries that came here.
The Moine Shakers came here to our home and tried to convince us to abandon our ways. No one wanted to listen to them, so they finally decided to leave. I suppose that they were full of disappointment, or angry, or simply tired. And then the others arrived. The woman is truly strange. She is aggressive and spies on us at every turn. I would prefer that she leaves as well. Let's try something else. Are you on Olmenawi with your land? Or did you inherit your link from your parents?
I'm not bound, or at least I haven't done anything in particular to bind myself.
Then it was your parents. One of them at least must have been Donegat. Your turn.
What can you tell me about the rituals?
Oh, I see what interests you. You want to know how our warriors are so strong, but I don't have an answer. It is a secret of the Donegat. The rituals I know are made to celebrate nature, to honor and bring her blessings upon us. It was fun. More than with the woman who makes light. She did not want to play.
Ich habe aber noch keinen Schritt weiter.
Traitor. An Olmenawi does not wear the dress of the strangers.
Ernaikse ja toigen quachesa de elodeis, samel mila, mach de wegander.
You have a strange stare, Naikse. Leave me alone.
Leave me be. Even your thoughts are loud and break my peace.
Oh, wo geht's jetzt da weiter? Okay, die ist weg. Ne, da oben ist er.
Do you want something? Enough questions.
Ah, hier sitzt auch noch jemand.
Birtir to Mad, an Almanawi. What do you want?
Das haben wir, das haben wir.
This question will seem strange to you, but do you know anything about a demon?
A demon?
A dark spirit, if you prefer.
No. There is no such thing as dark spirits. Your question is not strange. Foolish, perhaps.
You're different from the others. What is your role in the village?
Different? Why?
Well, for one, you answer me when I speak.
You others, when we don't answer you, you start digging for answers everywhere else. I am a gatherer. I hunt a little. I do my part for the life of the village.
What can you tell me about the beliefs of your village?
The beliefs of the village? That is a strange question for an Onol-Manawi. Our beliefs are the same as those of the other clans. We believe in the earth that carries us and feeds on our dead, in the rain that quenches us and drowns us, in the beasts that feed us and in those that eat us. I do not know what more I can say to you. Everyone shares these beliefs.
What can you tell me about your rituals?
Our rituals? Nothing. Nothing at all. They do not concern me. I am not a denegad. Even you should be able to tell that. Why you bother me with these questions? I am only a gatherer. Go and bother someone else.
Tell me about the missionaries that came here. Those who wear the symbol of the sun on their clothing.
When they came, they spoke about their bright and shiny god. They told us we were wrong. Said that nature was just nature, and not to be worshipped. These men know nothing. We ignored them. They finally left, and then the woman came to us. She sniffed around everywhere, asking many questions, just like you. I was told that she tried to enter my own home. I even saw her trying to follow me in the woods. She must be careful. It is easy to get lost in the woods, or cross paths with wild beasts.
I must leave now. Thank you for your help.
Ja, das war doch jetzt halt mal, also was heißt aufschlussreich, aber zumindest schon mal erfolgreicher als wie das mit der ersten Dorfbewohnerin da.
Anything new?
No. The investigation has gone stale. The villagers won't even engage in conversation with me now. Perhaps you should talk to them. They may speak to you.
I managed to exchange a few words with some villagers, but I admit they don't seem keen to talk.
And did they tell you anything worth sharing?
I know little more about their beliefs. They worship nature and do not intend to change. It is certainly different from the luminous faith, but it's hardly demonic worship. Yet, there's something strange about this village. One of the villagers that spoke with me seemed truly worried. On edge, even.
I think I know of whom you speak. A man always looking over his shoulder. He often sneaks out of the village like a thief. I attempted to follow him, but he always eludes me. I tried to get into his hut to see if he was hiding anything, but someone was always there.
Then we should give it a try. Perhaps we'll fare better.
That man was looking uneasy. He must be hiding something. Maybe in his house.
He doesn't look inclined to let us in. We'll have to distract him.
We could break one of his pots. That would keep him busy. Or we could ask for help.
I can pretend to be clumsy, but we'll have to work fast, and it will only work once.
Na,
Do you want something?
Might I ask you a few questions about the villagers?
More questions? You really like this game. You really do.
If we could avoid the...
Very well. But be brief then, because it is not good fun.
What can you tell me about that man down there? I spoke to him and he seemed nervous.
Don't hold it against him. The people of the light have already questioned us. That makes him distrustful. He is a man of few words, but he is devoted to the village and listens to the denegat with great attention. He is a gatherer, but everyone knows he wants to become the next Voglendijk, the next servant of denegat.
mhm.
Where does this man live?
Down there. His dwelling is right in front of my own.
I would like to take a look inside.
What? Why would you want to do that? It is his home. You have nothing to do there if you are not invited.
I really must go inside. I need to clarify something. If you can help us.
This request is strange. I know it is for you as well. But we must prove that the suspicions cast upon our village are not true. These people of Teleme will not give up their search without this.
Very well. I shall distract him, but be discreet and very quick. And be respectful of what you find there. Be good.
Natürlich.
Oi! Toiges! Radayam Redit Quad!
Gut, ganz schnell.
The Sengedin Anadas are known for being terrifying on the battlefield. Perhaps they wear masks such as this one.
I will admit that it's rather ghastly, but I'm almost certain that the warriors of this island wear these things in battle.
Natürlich müssen wir auch looten. Okay. Wir looten zuerst.
This painting is frightening, evoking war. A massacre, a bloodbath under the likeness of a grimacing face. This altar is incredibly morbid. I wonder what sort of spirit could be venerated in this way.
This sort of offering and its seals resembles nothing that we call upon in our rituals. I have never seen anything like it. It is a troubling sight. I have never seen anything like this before. This is very violent and bloody. Daedra's clan has always been a bit different.
We should go tell Sister Ephesia about it. She will have some advice for us.
Mysteriös. Jo, wieder zurück.
Did you learn anything?
No, nothing more. Were you able to get inside the nervous man's hut?
I was able to sneak into the hut of our mystery man.
And what did you discover?
Some troubling things. A ritual mask, a rather morbid altar, and a fresco depicting a massacre.
By the Enlightened. To think these unholy things were so near. Finally, the proof we need that there's a blood-worshipping cult here. They cannot perform their heinous pagan rituals in the village, and I'm certain that it's where our nervous friend sneaks off to. I fail to find where he goes, but you have already proven more competent than
I shall try. Hopefully he won't lead us into a trap.
Thank you for your help. And good luck.
We should wait until nightfall and follow him.
Schauen wir mal.
Here we could hide and wait. We would be able to see where this sleepless boy goes during nightfall.
Wake up, Greenblood. He's here. Changes. Kill us. Our centuries
Mist. So ein Scheiß. Das sollte natürlich nicht passieren.
Did you learn anything?
No, nothing more.
I was able to
Ja,
what
das
did you
kennen wir
discover?
schon.
some troubling things.
By the Enlightened. Finally, that they cannot perform them. And I'm certain that it's where I fail to find.
I shall try.
Thank you for your help.
Ja, ja.
We should wait until nightfall and follow him.
Hoffen wir mal, dass ich es jetzt hinkriege und mich nicht wieder so dumm anstelle.
Here we could hide and wait. We would be able to see where this sleepless boy goes during nightfall.
Wake up, Greenblood. He's here.
Diesmal nicht, mein Freund. Diesmal nicht. Na.
Where could our man have gone?
He must have gone through this door, made out of roots.
Hm.
What's happening? You are so pale. Did the lightning-struck tree speak to you?
In a way. I saw many images. They were so real. As if I was the tree itself.
Do tell. This vision is surely the key to the portal.
I was this tree, and my branches were shaken by a storm so strongly that they hurt terribly. The heavens caught fire several times, and I felt the lightning strike and pierce me through and through. A sinister warmth took hold of my entire body in an instant, and flames began to devour me. Life left me. All was calm, and I had a taste of cinder in my mouth. In spite of this, I continued to feel. And the rain began to fall on my roots. And at the very heart of my being, I felt the sap begin to flow again. A shoot appeared on my darkened roots. Then the vision dissipated. I have never experienced anything like it before.
Hey Reinhold, nee, alles gut. Chat läuft. Bloß wenn so Gespräche sind, da quatsch ich nicht rein. Das müsstest du doch eigentlich wissen, mein Freund. Schön, dass du da bist. Und die Jess ist auch mit dabei. Schön. Wie geht's euch beiden? Jo. Muss ich immer noch einen Weg da reinfinden.
This stone bears the image of a storm, or perhaps the wind.
Hm? Die Untersuchung ist vorangekommen. Ah ja. Was bist du?
The drawing on this stone represents lightning.
Na.
Here this looks like a snowflake. The snow, or maybe ice. This stone is blackened, eaten away. I think it's supposed to evoke death. I must have lit the candles in the wrong order.
Ah, okay.
The story of the tree is key. Try to remember.
Ach du Scheiße.
I was this
Das
tree,
ist jetzt ein neues
and
Rätsel.
my branches were shaken by a storm so strongly that they hurt terribly. The heavens caught fire several times, and I felt the lightning strike and pierce me through and through. A sinister warmth took hold of my entire body in an instant, and flames began to devour me. Life left me. All was calm, and I had a taste of cinder in my mouth.
Ach du
In
Scheiße.
spite of this, I continued to feel. And the rain began to fall on my roots, and at the very heart of my being, I felt the sap begin to flow again. A shoot appeared on my darkened roots. Then the vision dissipated. I have never This stone is adorned with the etching of a drop of water. The drawing on this stone resembles a symbol that must represent the earth. The drawing on this stone makes me think of fire. I'm certain. This drawing looks like an infant. Could it represent life? On this stone, the sun is visible.
Ach du Kacke.
This stone has an image of the moon.
Ach du Kacke. Kann ich das irgendwo nachschlagen nochmal? Nee, verdammt. Kann ich mir den Dialog irgendwie anzeigen lassen? Ach du vermaledeite Scheiße. Ja, ja, auch alles gut. Bis halt jetzt, dass ich jetzt da gerade mit diesem Rätsel da ein bisschen zu knabbern habe. Richtige Reihenfolge.
This stone is adorned with the etching of a drop of water. The drawing on this stone resembles a symbol that evidently I shouldn't have lit this candle. Move away! Things are about to...
Sagt das jetzt nochmal? Nee.
The drawing on this stone makes me think... I must have lit the candles in the wrong order.
Es wiederholt das aber nicht mehr der Arsch, der Blöde. Hätte ich doch nur beim ersten Mal aufgepasst. Ah, Blitz. Okay. Jetzt haben wir zumindest schon mal einen Stein weiter. So ist das schon mal positiv. Hm? Oh, Trophäe erhalten. Schrecken der Monster. Schön. Schon die dritte Trophäe heute. Wahnsinn, das läuft ja schon wieder sowas von vorwärts. Plus mit dem Rätsel hier läuft es rückwärts. Die Treppe runter. Okay. Wind. Blitz. Feuer. Tod. Leben oder Wasser? Leben oder Wasser? Ich glaube Wasser. Ja. Yes.
By awakening these stones in the right order, the door opened.
Ha! Ich bin gut. Ja, jetzt bin ich ja gespannt, was uns da in dieser Höhle erwartet. Oh. Eine schöne Aussicht, würde ich mal sagen, ne? Erst einmal. Mhm. Mal gucken, was hier in der Ecke liegt. Ja, gar nichts. Schade. Schade, schade, schade. Ja.
Close duis, atuda yam canadedole, tadulan vrandi, alauneles agen ole vei. Closi garamam itelami olflinau ich egrem. Closi cadem tayentis olarabeni a ol slai. Vanqua sakengedem fradem adigalem. Linquid winterbus o galamsani. Tugombenis gremos nigawi. Renkasie krimaderem denegau edent. Clos duis, arujekt nes diri.
Lois des Raman ades Gideon, Arenta. Es war nu fradi, da magengadan, yadiga la dandien. Es war nu fradi, da we gaishidon. Ag es war nu fradi, da we gremos anagui.
Ah ja.
What a strange ritual. I have never seen anything like it. The rituals of my village are not quite as scary.
In any case, Teleme's story suddenly sounds way more plausible. The Denegat who performed the ritual was the villagers. We should go talk to Deirdre.
Ah, ist ja nicht weit. Schauen wir hier noch kurz ein bisschen. Schauen wir uns noch kurz um, nicht dass hier irgendwo was liegt. Also das hat sich ja ganz und gar nicht gut angehört, hä? Was die da in der Höhle da gemacht haben. Die haben da irgendeinen Geist heraufbeschworen. Ja, ich glaube ich nix hier. Nö, alles tote Hose. Das wird noch übel. So, jetzt packen wir uns den Häuptling nochmal. Das kann sie nicht sein.
What do you seek?
We found your sanctuary and assisted in one of your blood rituals. Was the apparition we witnessed the demon the priests were talking about?
What is clear is these priests know nothing, and you know nothing.
The ritual. I've never seen anything like it. I hoped you'd be able to explain what they were trying to achieve. As you can see, my companion is not a Renaigse like the others. He bears our likeness. Please share your knowledge with us. Grant us the chance to understand.
Very well. I'll attempt to help you make sense of what you witnessed. The ritual you saw is a ceremony to summon forth the strength of our warriors. Our people have always lived in harmony with nature. Our very existence revolves around her. She talks to us and takes on many faces. What you have witnessed is just one of many. Confronting the threat that the Renoixi make up, we called them for their blessing, and they appeared to us.
Can we contact them? I mean, is communication possible?
What you witnessed was not a discussion. But if you visit a sanctuary, you may see one of the faces, and then you will be able to talk. Pass the mountains and head to the swamps. There, if you perform the ritual, you will see them come. Though what you will hear may not be to your liking. What do you seek?
Dass die da ein Ausrufezeichen dort not, das irritiert mich voll.
Speaking of a demon,
I already told you. The only way to see one of the faces is to visit the swamps. Anything more?
I need to be going.
Das irritiert voll. Die hat da ein Ausrufezeichen dort, aber das macht nichts. Ja, dann wollen wir mal. Nö, der geht nicht durch. Oh. So. Sind wir noch auf dem richtigen Weg? Ja. Das sieht gut aus. Na, wieder Monsterchen. Ja, mal wieder Fallen hinpacken hier. Boom. So. Na komm. Na? Mag er nicht. Schade. Schade, schade, schade. Der wollte nicht. Na, sammel ein. So ein doofes Vieh. Der wollte halt einfach nicht in die Falle rein. Finde ich aber nicht nett. Ah. Dann machen wir halt so. Jawohl. Oh. Okay, gut. Die Falle hätte ich mir jetzt schenken können. Aber so kriegt man es auch zusammen. Irgendwie. Die habe ich auch nicht gebraucht. Oh, das schaut einfach Bombe aus. Wer bist du denn? Der schläft, oder? Der sieht so aus, als würde der ein Nickerchen machen. Da, das, ich kann nur immer wieder über das Spiel staunen und sagen, das schaut so Bombe aus. Ui. Ja. Bleibt da! Lass die Viecher zu uns kommen. Ah, immer diese NPCs. Können nicht warten. Naja. Ui, da liegt noch mal einer, der schläft. Mir steigt dem voll auf die Hand. Ups. Ja, genau, da wollen wir lang. Oh, waren wir da schon mal. Hehehe. Ach, da. Ah, Brückenallianz und Telem, das müssen wir noch irgendwie hochkriegen. Aber ich weiß nicht wie. Ja, genau, Jess, die meditieren im Sumpf. Ist das eine neue Technik, oder? Liegende Meditation, oder? Da ging es ja nirgendwo weiter, stimmt. So, dann wollen wir mal. Ach du. Ja, irgendwie ist mir nicht ganz wohl bei der Sache.
What a strange party we have here. Who are you to come and disrupt our solitude?
Good day.
You are on Olmenawi and at the same time Renaigse. So it is possible to bond yourself on your faraway island?
We are here because Teleme has asked us to carry out an investigation. They think that certain clans venerate a demon, an evil creature. We carried out our investigation of Vedlog on Chief Derdra in an attempt to discover the truth. And the clues have led us to find our answers in this sanctuary.
Derdra sent you to seek out a demon? Curious. A man from your island came already a long time ago. Full of questions he was as well. He had a small party of warriors with smoking tubes. And on their chests, a golden lion.
A lion?
That smells like the bridge. I wonder what they were looking for here.
They set up a camp near here and then they disappeared all of a sudden.
Do you know where precisely?
It was a long time ago. I don't remember all that well. My memory has been leaving me of late. But it wasn't far from here. You will find it, I am certain. Ah, you are bringing back the memories. They were asking nearly the same questions you ask.
Ja genau, Jess. Geht immer und überall. Ich traue mich gar nicht. Ich will nicht. Aber es hilft nichts. Sag ja, mir ist gar nicht wohl. Hier passiert irgendeine ganz abgefahrene Scheiße. Befürchte ich.
A fresco in various yellow hues. It represents a sort of insect.
Was haben wir hier? Sackgasse. Sieht so aus. Ja, Jess, definitiv. Da ist irgendwas im Busch, ja. Und das gefällt mir gar nicht.
There are hardly any bits of
Ah.
equipment left on these bodies. Are they the ones the old man told us about?
Probably. You can still discern the crest of the Alliance on this doublet. Let's search the area. There might still be something interesting.
Die haben wohl ein bisschen zu viel meditiert hier. Eieieiei. Da sieht man mal wieder, man kann es auch übertreiben. Mhm. Aber sowas von. Man kann es ja sowas von übertreiben. Herausgerissene Tagebuchseite. Ja genau, viel hilft nicht immer viel. Ganz genau. Ja, der hat mir gedacht, ich brauche keine Beine mehr oder wie und keine Arme. Sage, hier ist irgendeine ganz miese Scheiße am Laufen. Und diesen Trank, den wo ich da jetzt gerade gefunden habe, der hängt da mit drin. Da bin ich mir sicher. So. Muss ich da rein? Ich will da nicht rein. Geht zuerst zu dem anderen Punkt. Na, geht zu. Ja, das schaut doch schon viel besser aus. Haha.
Fresco. It represents a beast of the marshes, a red serpent.
Oh, super. Ein gelber Käfer, eine rote Schlange. Was kommt da als nächstes? Na, jetzt hilft's aber nichts. Jetzt muss ich da hin. Oh. Eisen. Schön. Hm. Was haben wir hier?
The image is fading. We can't see much of anything.
Aha, und jetzt? Ah, jetzt darf ich wieder zu dem zurücklatschen, oder wie? Alles klar. War ja gar nicht so schlimm, ne? Aber ich habe immer noch ein komisches Gefühl bei der ganzen Sache hier. Na, komm, spring halt runter. So, alter Mann, wo bist du? Ah, da sitzt er ja.
What do you want, strange stranger?
We found the camp you spoke of. Well, all that remains of it.
I told you. You were not the first Renagse went by here.
Many died. What happened to them?
I warned them, I remember. They did not listen very well. Too bad. Their weapons were strange and powerful, but not enough so. The marsh is more powerful still.
That doesn't seem to bother you all that much.
Tiafradi gives, Tiafradi takes back. But you're still here. What do you want again?
I found this note. It speaks of a ritual, but it is incomplete. Do you know anything else about it?
A ritual? Yes, there is a ritual for the impatient. For me, it serves no purpose. I am here. I wait.
But for me, it would be useful. Can you help me?
There must have her reasons. The folly of youth. Do you see those drums over there? They awaken the earth, as long as you play them correctly.
They will awaken the earth.
Oh, and that's not all. Once the earth is awakened, the stone will appear that must be quenched.
Quench a stone?
But you're still here. What do you want again?
Ah ja. Oh Mann. Jetzt wird's immer verrückter.
How do you play the drums?
Oh, that's easy. The music is the first language of Tiafradi. It resonates with the earth. You need only respect the natural order for the earth to hear you. A predator, a prey. The cycle.
That's not really all that clear.
Come now, come now. You must first make the snake rattle, unless it is first to be the insect. Alas, time devours all memories. I do remember one thing though.
I'm listening.
Each drum must only be played one time, and only once. But you're still here. What do you want again?
Quench a stone. What does that mean?
Water trickles on the stone and returns to us, empowered by its force. But sometimes, water is not enough.
This note I found explains a recipe. A potion thought to contain the essence of this place. That's what must be poured over the stone.
Oh, yes. No doubt. No doubt. But you're still here. What do you want again?
Nothing. I shall leave you alone.
Okay. Schlage die Trommeln.
Evidently, we made a mistake.
Ah ja. Okay, das war falsch. Okay, das war falsch. Hoppala. Nochmal.
Evidently, we made a mistake.
Schon wieder. Ja, ich höre mir nochmal an, was der gesagt hat. Irgendwie habe ich das nicht ganz so verstanden.
What do you want, strange stranger?
How do you play the drums?
Oh, that's easy. The music is the first language of Freddy. It resonates with the earth. You need only respect the natural order for the earth to hear you. A predator, a prey. The cycle.
That's not really all that clear.
Come now, come now. You must first make the snake rattle, unless it is first to be the insect. Alas, time devours all memories.
I'm listening.
Each drum must only beat, but you're still here.
Erst das Raubtier, dann die Beute. Erst das Raubtier, dann die... das schaut nach einem Frosch aus. Moment.
Evidently we made mistakes.
Schon wieder nicht. Ah.
Something's appeared over there. It seems as if it's some type of altar.
Oh. Tasche. Dämonenritualtrank, jawohl.
Looks like an altar. The stones. What is this?
Oh oh. Oh oh. Alter Verwalter. Wer bist denn du? Wow. Oh, Panzerung. Aua. Alter.
Killed! You killed her! Monsters! Murderers!
You knew her, old man? Before she became a Nadaig?
May the earth swallow you whole! You and those from their dark oil! They must all be destroyed! But en all mil frikti men will stop them! He will chase you all away. Murderers! His hunt has begun!
Calm down. We didn't have a choice. We were only defending ourselves.
Shiora, what is he talking about? Why is he so furious, and who is Enon Mil Frichtemann?
I believe he is furious because he knew the Nadaig before she bonded. He mourns her in this way. It was a Donegad who received very much power and who traded herself completely.
Are you saying that that creature was once a woman?
Yes, like you and me. Anyone who draws upon the power of the earth becomes one of their faces in exchange. As for your other question, Enon Mir Frichtemann means one of 1,000 faces.
One of 1,000 faces? If it is a creature, I would prefer to avoid crossing paths.
Enon Mir Frichtemann. I doubt that you can understand.
But enough to think that this being wants us harmed? Perhaps it's the source of the Malachor.
And why is that? Why would the source of your sickness come from here?
I don't know, Siora. But didn't this man just say that this being would hunt us down? We need to learn more.
Ja, Jess, gell? Sagst du auch, dass die hübsch ist, ne? Da, hier. Darfst du nochmal sehen. Hier. Großaufnahme. Kann die fallen lassen? Oh, Goldmünzen. Da, kriegst du ihren Arsch auch nochmal zum Sehen. Ja, wo müssen wir jetzt hin? Ah, müssen wir jetzt wieder woanders hin. Alles klar. Also, wir sind ja schon wieder Level aufgestiegen. Haben wir einen Punkt wieder? Ja. Was haben wir hier? Nimm mal das. Jo. Ah. So. Bin ich ja mal gespannt jetzt.
You survived. Which must mean, alas, that one of the Nadaig is with us no longer. You are a great warrior. You could almost be a storm warrior. What do you seek?
You set a trap for us, invoking and releasing that creature.
It is true. And the Nadaig is indeed one of the faces, a spirit of the Isle. I was hoping that you would disappear. The swamps do not like to give back those who enter. You have seen things that no stranger to our clan has ever seen. Secrets that no one must know. But you survived. You are strong. I should not have thought you so weak.
The ritual. This is how you prepare the blood sap.
What are you talking about, Siora?
No one knows the recipe, but it is the very barn that allows her warriors to enter into a trance and to rise again when they have fallen.
It is true. You do not know the ingredients, but you know now how the blessing works. I have nothing more to give you than my excuses, and that you keep to yourself all that you have seen. You are a brave Onalmanawi, and I would like to request your help.
You request my help after sending me on a suicide mission?
You helped us to find the camp of the Soul Lasser, and you have proven your valor fighting the Nadaik. So yes, I am asking for your help in saving the people who are suffering in this camp.
What do you intend to do exactly?
Attack and destroy this camp, and those who live in it, to set my people free.
And how am I supposed to help you?
My clan is powerful, but so are these Soul Lasser. I need more warriors. Eseld of the Gaius Rad is in my debt, but I'm afraid she might refuse to honor it after her clan was defeated. You know how to talk to people, and you are friends with her twin sister. I would like you to go and convince her to help me.
I suppose I could try at least.
That would be good. It would also be good if you could fight alongside us to set these prisoners free. Meet us near the camp with the forces you managed to assemble.
Ah ja. So. Scheiß Kabel. Ach, das ist jetzt wieder Nebenquest technisch. Oh, das gibt's doch nicht. Ah, ich dachte, wir können da jetzt mal ein bisschen Hauptquest weitermachen, aber ja, okay, gut, die eine da, das geht ja. Das ist eine geht schon. So, für zwischendurch.
We should go and see the Mother Cardinal. It is her Inquisition after all. If she finds out afterwards that we went to fight them without even informing her first, she might take offense.
Oh. Ja, dann würde ich sagen, schauen wir da erst hin. Wenn es eh hier in dem Gebiet ist. Hier lang. Die Viecher ging ja wieder nicht her. Ah. Genau, lasst ihr euch mit der Falle eins überziehen. Ja, richtig sind wir noch. Jedes Geflügel hier.
Things are about to get dicey.
So, gucken wir mal, was die zum Erzählen haben. Zweimal, das läuft ja wie geschmiert, würde ich beinahe sagen. Jetzt würde mich mal was interessieren. Na. Na. Schade. Schade, schade, schade. Kann man nicht genau nachgucken.
Oh, there you are, Your Excellency. The Enlightened has heard my prayers.
What's going on? Where are the others?
After deciphering the content of the tablets, they went north to continue their research in some swamps. But they must have encountered problems. Brother Fidelis came back here, and he was in a dreadful state. He most likely came to seek help, but he fainted. It's impossible for us to know what happened to them.
I'm not a doctor, but I may be able to examine him.
Oh, please do. Any help would be appreciated. We've done our best, but our magic has proved inefficient. And the healer we sent for will certainly arrive too late from San Mateus.
Jo, ja dann.
This man is burning up with fever and he bears several bite marks and traces of blows. The flesh is swollen around the bites. Perhaps the creature that bit him was venomous. Have you tried giving him any anti-poison?
Of course, but to no avail. And what if it were a hex cast by the heretics?
No matter what happens, you always suspect them.
Why, of course. These savages are always to blame. The man was in the swamp. There are some rare animals there, and their venom is terrible. A healer from the area will know the antidote.
We could ask Lair. He will direct us to someone who understands remedies.
Mhm. Jetzt wärst du ja raus hier. Ah ja, ist ja gleich hier.
Onol Manawi, you've come back to see old Lair. I heard that you managed to retrieve the tablets.
Did Vindwal tell you?
Yes, and I feel more at peace, knowing that our brothers are alive, and that they will be able to join another clan. And you proved me right. Peace with the ERHEBT is possible.
I need your advice. You may already know that one of the researchers came back wounded from the expedition.
I heard about it.
He has all the symptoms of a poisoning, but the anti-poisons we gave him had no effect. He must have been bitten by a creature of the swamp, and we're looking for a healer who would know of a suitable antidote.
So, you came to see me. Interesting. Our neighbors did not think for one moment that we could be helpful. Alas, our Donegat is one of the exiles. But Vindwal knows plants well. She will know.
Thank you. I will go see her. I hope she agrees to help us.
Oh.
I have to go.
Like so many others.
No, läuft doch schon wieder.
Here you are again. What do you want?
I have come to ask for your help. Lair told me you know about remedies.
I do know a few of them. I have learned about plants. I used to want to become a Donegat.
One of the researchers came back wounded from the expedition. Apparently he was bitten by a creature of the swamp.
And now he has the Llewellyn fever. We have a good knowledge about this affliction. He will die if he does not receive proper treatment.
Do you know which antidote should be given to him?
Yes. These priests are idiots. They could have asked for our help, but they treat us like children. You are different. And you have allowed my son to join a new clan. So, I will give you the potion to cure the priest. Wait a moment. Make him drink this remedy and he'll get better.
Thank you, Vindwal.
Ja, das ist einmal eine erfrischend kurze Quest. So hoffentlich. Aber bis jetzt schaut es relativ kurz aus.
Where am I?
You are in Eden. You're safe.
Was I unconscious for a long time? The other members of the expedition, they are in danger. The swamp is so hostile. We weren't prepared for it. Some of our people have disappeared.
What caused these wounds?
A nightmarish creature. The swamp is full of them. A colleague and I had left to fetch some help when we were attacked. I managed to run away, but I don't know what happened to him. As for those who are at the camp, you must go help them.
Show me the location of your colleagues on the map. I will join them.
There. Please, hurry.
Thank you. You should rest now.
Okay. Wird doch nicht so kurz. Tü, dü, 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 dü. Warte mal. Ich kann doch von den Lagerfeuer aus, müsste ich doch eine Schnellreise machen können. Ja, sag ich doch. Sparen wir uns ein bisschen Weg. So. Na ganz toll. Wieso ich bitte da hinkomme? Ist doch überall versperrt alles. Oder ist es jetzt womöglich begehbar? Das kann natürlich auch sein.
Indeed. It was probably cleared by the expedition. We should follow it if we want to find them.
Ha, jetzt ist da frei. Jetzt können wir auch da entlang gehen. Oh, da meditiert wieder einer. Ja, neuer Abschnitt wieder, das heißt wieder in jede Ecke gucken. Wie eine Kiste. Ja, jetzt, ja. Eine Kiste. Ah, unter die Blätter wieder. Pilze. Ah ja. Gehen wir zuerst da lang. Mich würde mal interessieren, was das Fragezeichen da ist. Ausgrabungsstätte.
It looks like we're right on time. If we do not intervene, they are sure to gut each other.
Ah, komm. So, das Lagerfeuer ist aktiviert. Ah. Ui. Ich kann hier nichts machen. Du wieder doof, echt. Hoppa. So, was haben wir hier? Ah, so. Ah, na, das klappt ja ganz gut mit der Fähigkeit. Was man da automatisch mit ausweichen tut. Was geht denn hier ab? Nix, so wie es ausschaut. Nee. Da schläft wieder einer. Komisch, warum sind die denn immer alle so müde? Ja, so ein kleiner Spaziergang hat noch keinem geschadet. Ah, hier kann ich runterspringen, aber das will ich nicht, weil da unten war ich gerade. Aha, aha. Fässer. Na komm. Na komm. Oh. Ah, da schläft wieder jemand. Oh. Der meditiert mal auf dem Bauch liegend. Öfter mal was Neues. Öfter mal was Neues. Nee, da geht's nicht weiter. Mhm. Gehen wir da einmal außen rum. Ja, ich glaube kaum, dass wir da wieder raufspringen können. Hui. Ja, dachte ich mir doch. Da sind wieder ein paar Gegner. Naja, gehen wir zuerst zu dem Fragezeichen hin. Na komm. Die spucken einen an. Nicht nett. Überhaupt nicht nett. Die spucken einen an. Bist denn du? Ah, du glaube ich gehst her. Na komm. Boom. Aua. Na komm. Jawohl. Heuer, heuer, heuer. So. Ah. Wieder in die Ecken gucken. Meistens liegt da. Ah, da hinten sehe ich schon wieder eine Kiste blitzen. Ich sage ja, bei dem Spiel, du musst da wirklich in jede Ecke gucken. Alter bestickter Wams, verstärkte Handschuhe. Ja. Altes Markierpapier. So, dann gucken wir mal weiter. Wahrscheinlich ist das Fragezeichen da wieder ein Lagerfeuer. Mit allerhöchster Wahrscheinlichkeit. Weil das ist das Einzige, was jetzt hier noch fehlen würde. Naja, da sieht man es doch schon. Und alle 3 Lagerfeuer aufgeschlagen. Schön. Na. Okay, da unten geht's noch weiter. Ja. Boah. Wieso geht der da jetzt nicht durch? Bist du blöd jetzt? Hier geht's weiter. Kann natürlich auch sein, dass wir jetzt dann gleich wieder dahin müssen, wenn wir da die Quest vorantreiben. Aber lieber gucke ich jetzt in Ruhe alles durch, bevor ich da irgendwie Zeitdruck habe. Weil du da wieder irgendwann verfolgen musst oder wie auch immer. Okay. Liegt doch nichts rum. Oh, da ist noch eine Kiste. Mhm. Kann man wieder nicht nach oben klettern?
It looks like we're right on time. Hey, what's happening here? I could hear you from miles away.
Your Excellency, I'm so happy to see you. You arrived right on time to settle this matter.
How did you manage to find us in the middle of this swamp?
Brother Fidelis managed to reach Eden. He's the one who told us where your camp was.
But he didn't leave alone. What happened to Father Orbricus, who was accompanying him?
He must be dead like our other companions. This is all your fault. This is yet more proof that you are not fit to lead such a team. I should be the one in charge.
Maybe you should calm down and explain to me what's happening here.
This expedition was undertaken with no concern for common sense. We are not equipped to explore this type of place. Our people are disappearing, and all we have found are some falsified writings.
Brother Virgil is terrified, which probably explains why he is being so disingenuous. We have made incredible discoveries, and we could find more.
You are beyond redemption. I won't waste another second talking to you. If you want to talk to me, Your Excellency, it will have to be without her.
How charming.
Your Excellency, I hope you will forgive us for that scene. My relations with Virgil have always been difficult, but ever since we arrived here, it has been unbearable. I'm afraid we may need an arbiter.
Before anything else, I need to know what led to this situation between you.
What would you like to know?
For what reason were you quarreling?
The expedition itself, I'm afraid. Virgil was always against it, especially under my supervision. For him, our discoveries in Eden were sufficient. They confirmed what he wanted. The rest did not matter. According to him, we should never have continued. And when we found new tablets, it became even worse.
Were they also written by Saint Matthias?
Without a doubt. The handwriting is the same. There are also some patterns, some islander symbols. It's fascinating. But what really angers Virgil is the content we managed to decipher. Our founder explains that he learned a lot from the islanders, something our brother cannot accept. He now persists in saying that these tablets are fake, forged by the natives themselves.
Brother Fidelis told me that several members of the expedition have disappeared.
Yes, that's why he left along with Father Orbricus to fetch some help. 3 more of our colleagues are missing, and I'm not even talking about the ones who fell ill. I must admit that I underestimated the hardships we would encounter. I made a mistake. I should have prepared this expedition more thoroughly. But Virgil's being disingenuous does not help.
And no one has searched for those who are missing.
I wanted us to search for them, but someone later convinced me that it presented too much of a risk. Along with lack of preparation, our constantly decreasing number, and creatures swarming the area.
And by someone, I suppose you mean Brother Virgil.
Indeed.
I'm thankful for these pieces of information, but you understand that I will also have to talk to Brother Virgil.
Of course, that's understandable. You must hear us both before you can make a decision.
Ja, wenn sich 2 streiten, freut sich der dritte eigentlich, aber in dem Fall hier gibt es niemanden Drittes.
Brother Virgil,
what do you want?
Can you explain to me what caused such a quarrel?
The reason for it is very simple. It is Eugenia's folly. This woman should never have been the supervisor of our team. The discoveries made in Eden were sufficient, but no. She didn't want to stop the research. She organized this expedition in a hurry, without taking elementary precautions, and now she's accepting as facts the delirious writings we discovered on these tablets, without doubting them for even 1 second.
What do you mean?
We found some new tablets, allegedly written by Saint Matthias, but their content is so absurd that they were obviously forged. I am certain that the natives must have found these stones before us and modified their content.
How would they have done that? The natives cannot write.
They must have been helped by an unscrupulous settler. How would I know?
Der Typ, der ist da nicht mehr ganz dicht, hey.
Brother Fidelis told me that some of your colleagues went missing. Do you know anything about this?
They did not go missing. They were killed. There was the wild beasts, the diseases, and let's not forget the savages. We can feel their presence, roaming around the camp at night. I am certain that they are responsible for the death of our colleagues.
That's strange. There aren't many villages around here.
There aren't any. There are a few hermits, but they are not fighters. And they have better things to do than roam around their camp at night.
We have been in this region before, and the only native we met was a little insane but would have been incapable of killing several priests.
Those savages may very well have been following us since our departure. We will not be safe on this island until it is entirely converted.
I see. So, you haven't tried to find your colleagues?
So we can die as well. I am not as crazy as Sister Eugenia.
I cannot take sides in your quarrel for now. And, in any case, it is not what matters the most. Even if you think they are dead, we have to try finding your colleagues.
Well, if you are prepared to take such a risk, I can only commend you for your bravery and wish you luck. But I would not get my hopes up. You should start by searching the excavation site. To get there, take the path south of here. But be careful. The creatures that roam the area are ruthless.
Mhm. Bin genau in die falsche Richtung gelaufen.
This man's skull is sunken, but he doesn't look like he was in a fight. Could he have fallen?
No. Look, it may be what someone wanted it to look like, but his wound was inflicted with a weapon. He was struck in the back of the head, from behind, with a mace made of metal, not stone.
This man's death was no accident, nor was it linked to any predator attack. It was caused by a violent strike to the back of the skull with a mace. And it didn't take place here. The marks surrounding the body showed that it was moved, most likely to make it seem like he fell to his death. This man's death was no accident, nor was it linked to any predator attack. It was caused by a violent strike to the back of the skull with a mace. And it didn't take place here. The marks surrounding the body showed that it was moved, most likely to make it seem like he fell to his death.
Das läuft doch. Das läuft doch. Wenn man bedenkt, dass ich mit Fallen 200 mal Schaden machen muss, geht das ja jetzt halt ziemlich gut voran.
The body of this man was devoured by beasts, but it happened after he had died. One of the wounds is clearly a knife wound. But alas, it's impossible to know who was wielding it. The cause of death is no mystery. This man was attacked by one of those large reptiles, a Llewellyn, and yet, these iridescent marks on his skin make me think that a stasis spell was cast on him first. He was intentionally immobilized so that he would fall prey to this animal. It seems obvious now that these disappearances were orchestrated.
The deaths of these people were a deception. Only the Renaigse are deceitful enough to do such a thing. They kill each other and accuse my people. This virgin, he wants to push aside this woman at all cost. He must be the culprit.
Indeed. I think that we should go find this brother and ask for an explanation.
Ja, dann gucken wir mal.
Brother Virgil.
Your Excellency! Weren't you supposed to be looking for our colleagues?
Indeed.
Servus, Marco. Ja. Schön, dass du da bist. Na, gern sag ja. Und wie gesagt, die PS4 erkennt's auch, also wenn du dir das holen willst, ich kann's nur empfehlen.
I regret to say that they are indeed all dead.
I knew it. What a waste. Eugenia and her recklessness are to blame for this.
I'm afraid someone else is responsible for this. These deaths are not accidental, and yet they were disguised as such.
The savages. Their thirst for blood is unquenchable. I knew we should never have come without an escort.
Watch your tongue, priest. Our people have no need to hide when they protect their land. Only the Renaigse are deceitful enough to disguise a death.
Who else could it be?
Someone who desperately wanted this expedition to fail. Does that remind you of anyone?
Fine. You unmasked me. But know that my cause is righteous. The Ordo Luminis sent me to keep an eye on this expedition, to ensure that the discoveries we made would not jeopardize our nation or our presence on this island. But the inscriptions on the tablets are a heresy. A dangerous manipulation. Can you imagine what would happen if it was said that our founder listened to the teachings of the natives? But even then, foolish Eugenia accepted these discoveries as truth, without any hesitation, without realizing that our entire nation could suffer because of it. So yes, I wanted to scare her.
I understand that you might want to protect your nation, but to go as far as assassinating several of your colleagues...
Come now. What would you do if someone were threatening the congregation? You cannot make me believe that you would not be willing to kill. You may have already done so. But since you want to avoid using violence, help me convince Eugenia to go back to Eden. My colleagues and I know how to sort through these discoveries. And you will be rewarded, of course.
This Renaigse tried to blame my people for these crimes. The priests would have wanted to punish them, and innocent people would have died. He must answer for his treachery.
Ne. Naja, sagen wir alle, was passiert ist, würde ich sagen.
It seems to me that all members of this expedition are concerned. They should decide on what to do next. Everybody listen. Alas, I must inform you that I have found the dead bodies of your missing colleagues.
How awful. What happened to them?
Someone wanted us to believe that they were killed by some swamp animals, but it was all staged. Your colleagues were murdered, and their bodies abandoned to the creatures.
What? But why do such a thing? And who murdered them?
Brother Virgil confessed to his crimes in front of me.
Monster! You will pay for these crimes. These people you killed were our brothers, our friends.
You stupid goose. You really believe that I will let you pass judgment on me? You shouldn't have been so quick to accept these lies that could destroy our nation, and want to reveal them for all to hear. You are solely responsible for these deaths.
How dare you present yourself as the protector of our nation? Murderer!
Let's see who you right in
Things are about to get dicey.
Let's see who right in your favor.
So. Das ist aber mal gut hier.
I'm sorry, sister. Brother Virgil fled during the battle.
The coward. And naturally, his accomplices fled along with him. What a waste. So many people died.
Perhaps I shouldn't have revealed his crimes in front of everyone. But I thought it was the best way of ensuring he would be judged.
Considering how high tensions have been these last few days, a fight was inevitable, alas. But you did what you thought was fair. Here, take this. As a token of gratitude for shedding light on these dismal events. Alas. We will have to go back to Eden as well. There are too few of us to continue the research.
Were you hoping to discover more?
Of course. This place was but a single step in St. Matthias's journey. The last tablets speak of a journey northbound, further up in the swamp. But even if Virgil is no longer a threat, we are not sufficiently well equipped to go there.
We could go there for you if you wish. You just have to tell us where to look.
That would be marvelous. Of course, you would have to start from the excavation site where he wrote this. I think I noticed a path going north when I was there, actually. Look for any traces of life. Perhaps you will be lucky enough to find more of his writings. That would be fantastic.
Don't worry. I will conduct this research and come find you here if I uncover anything.
Ja, war klar. Jetzt müssen wir da hin. Ja, müssen wir wieder bei der Ausgrabungsstätte durch. Oh. So, hier wieder runter. In die Richtung. Ja, genau, bleib am Ast hängen. Hoch mit dir.
You'd have to be insane to want to live in such a place. Even a saint would want to stay dry.
Wow. Oh, au, au. Jawohl. Na komm. Da durch die Falle durch, du Arsch. Lasst ihn doch mal näher kommen. Oh. So. Aber ich brauche Beweglichkeit 3. Da. Wann gibt's denn die nächsten Punkte? 28 erst. Eieieiei. Naja, sind wir ja kurz davor. Muss man... Und wieder zurück oder was?
A cavern. If I were an old hermit, this is probably where I'd have settled.
Mhm. Die war zuerst auch verschlossen.
Someone lived here. No doubt about it.
Ugh.
We'll have to turn the place upside down if we want to make sure that the old
Mhm. Okay. Ja, ja, das war mir schon klar, dass wir da nicht mal aufkommen. Wo ist es denn? Oh.
I can't do that.
Oh, nö. Jetzt komme ich da nicht durch, oder wie? Aber ich muss da durch, so wie das ausschaut. Ja, wobei, gucken wir mal.
This is a cave of knowledge, or at least it looks like one. The old man must have been exceptional to be able to live in such a place.
Let's take a closer look at these paintings. We may learn something from them. This mural is very ancient. It depicts an old man dressed as a priest getting his face painted by a masked native. This mural depicts an old man praying in front of a face in the mountain. He's holding a rosary. Saint Matthias. Praying to Enonmiel Frichtemann.
Oha.
I don't know these glyphs, but these spirals are native symbols. There are some words in our ancient language next to them. The light and the earth are the two faces of a same power. It's impossible to know if this is a translation or another sentence. But this is a message that would seriously displease the Inquisitors.
I cannot believe it. These symbols, they are signs used in the secret writing of the Donegada.
Ah ja. Ah ja, alles klar.
There are some native symbols here, and some letters I recognize. As if someone had tried to write in the native language using our alphabet. Men duis dat, Enonmiel Frichtemann.
It means, welcome us amongst your people, Enonmiel Frichtemann.
This is incredible. Saint Matthias would have known about the spirit of the island and would have prayed to him.
Skandal!
Engraved tablets. They resemble the ones we recovered in Eden. We should take them with us. The researchers would be delighted to study them. Looks like a chaplet made of pewter. It's rather basic, but it was made a long time ago, and it undeniably comes from the continent. I seem to recall that Saint Matthias is almost always depicted using a similar rosary.
So that's what it was. The priest's old sage became a Donne god. I don't think that they'll be happy about that. And yet, it could bring peace. The Solasser will no longer be able to burn our people and our guardians.
Why is he not depicted wearing the marks of the Donegada?
It was a very long time ago. Magic had not yet been given to us by Enon Milfrichtemann.
I wonder what I should do with these relics. Eugenia probably didn't imagine that Saint Matthias lived his life in a way that's so different from what they advocate. As for Virgil, he wasn't wrong. Such a revelation will certainly cause a schism in Thélème.
To think these old things could cause a civil war. Or long-lasting peace with the natives. It is a serious responsibility to decide what to do with them. But it isn't ours. Their saint, their decision.
I already took sides in their quarrel. If I change my mind, I'm afraid that it might be seen as treason. I'll think about it on the way there. Let's go back to the researchers' camp.
Juhu, Level 27. Alter, ein Ding. Ich könnte jetzt die ganzen Fähigkeiten zurücksetzen. Und dann da investieren, da wo ich sie brauche. Das ist doch Wahnsinn, ey. Im Endeffekt, du brauchst alles. Wenn du alles erkunden willst, brauchst du alles. Das ist schlimm. Naja, was soll's. Der hält auch noch sein Nickerchen hier. So.
So, did you find anything? Or do you need my help?
We discovered a cave that was inhabited a long time ago by a whole group of people, mostly natives. who had obviously created a sacred site, as the place was guarded by a creature.
And have you found traces of our holy founder? New relics? Perhaps some tablets?
Boah, das ist jetzt schwierig. Das ist jetzt schwierig. Verdammt.
There were also
Sag mal ehrlich.
frescoes on the site, representing Saint Matthias.
Frescoes? Tell me more. This is fascinating.
He was shown having his face painted by a native. On the other, he prayed to a god of the mountain.
You can't be serious. You mean to say that our saint converted to the cult of the islanders?
That is what emerges from our findings, yes. Other objects that I was able to bring back also point in this direction. Look, there are inscriptions. These tablets and also this chaplet.
His chaplet. I cannot believe it. It is so... Excuse me. I cannot find the words to express how I feel. You must come with me. We must go and present all these discoveries to the Mother Cardinal. You realize our entire dogma will have to change. So far, anyone who wanted to question it would have burned their fingers. Literally, alas.
And you think that this time they'll listen?
We have solid proof. All this evidence. With your support, we will convince her to reveal the truth.
I see. I will do my best to help you.
It seems we are arriving right on time. You did well to warn us, Brother Virgil.
Virgil? How did you know?
I'm afraid that your Excellency's lies weren't very convincing.
We were informed of your discoveries and of the danger they represent. We demand that you hand them over to us immediately, so that they can be destroyed.
How can you even suggest the destruction of relics written by the hand of our founder?
Out of love for our dogma, for our faith, and for our nation. But since you refuse to comply with our orders, you leave us no choice.
Death to the heretics!
Ah ja.
Let's see who the enlightened will.
Do you think you can face a woman of faith? Do you think you can face a woman of faith? I cannot believe that I just fought my own brothers in faith. The fact that the Inquisition is after us is very disturbing, Excellency.
We would do well to hasten to San Matthias. They will not dare to attack you there. And we will have to take care of Bishop Domitius. He will do everything he can to discredit us.
You are right. All this proves is that I will not succeed without your help. There is a risk that the Mother Cardinal will also reject our discoveries.
And I could bring Petrus with me. He will surely find the words to convince her.
That would be most helpful. Father Petrus is renowned for his eloquence. In any case, we must present our research to Mother Cardinal as soon as possible. I will study the tablets one last time to make sure I know all their content. And I will meet you at the palace in San Matthias to plead our case.
Understood. See you soon, Sister Eugenia. Be careful.
Triff dich später. Also innerhalb von einem Tag. Oh, antiker verzierter Helm. Oh. Ausdauer 2. Oh, es ist doch zum Mäusemelken. Ausdauer 3. Ja, der hat mal zum Lagerfeuer. Halt das. Gruppe schnell ändern. So. Oh, den könnte ich sogar hernehmen. Nee. Wiederverwerten. Den auch. Alles Grüne weg. Priesterhandschuhe braucht keiner. Braucht auch keiner. Weg. Weg. So. Reisen. So. Na, noch eine Kiste, ja, Wahnsinn. So. Ich glaube, das ist jetzt wieder eine ganz gute Stelle, um die Sache für heute zu beenden. ich bedanke mich bei euch allen, dass ihr so zahlreich da wart. Schaut gerne beim Reinhold92 rein. Der hat jetzt God of War angefangen. Ist ein Hammer-Game und er macht das auch sehr gut. Und ja, ich hoffe mal, ihr hattet euren Spaß. Und ja, in dem Sinne sage ich jetzt mal, bleibt's gesund. Ich wünsche euch noch einen schönen Abend und natürlich ein schönes Wochenende. Haben ja Freitag. Und ja, in dem Sinne, bis zum nächsten Mal. Servus und ciao.